They say everything's clear when you see it in the mirror. But what I want to do is check out the top of my head, see if I've still got that bald spot. My wife told me I had about 30 years ago. So let me see if I can figure out how to check this thing out. And all I can do, I guess, is just hold it up over my head. Maybe you can see. Look. So I wanted to mention that about 15, 20 years ago, first let me tell you, right after me and my wife got married, haircuts went from 50 to 75 cents. And I've always thought of myself as frugal, but some people think of me as stingy. But at the time, there wasn't a whole lot of money going around. So I told my wife, I said, look, that's just too damn much paper haircut, 75 cents. Why don't you start cutting my hair? So she agreed to do it. Had never cut no hair before, but she got a comb and scissors and started cutting my hair. And of course, like everything else she does, she did a good job at it. And she's been doing it ever since. So, it'll make me, 2 or 3 years ago, she got a little bit of arthritis in her hand, so I pulled out my old trimmers I had, electric trimmers, hair trimming, and got her to, she never had wanted to use electric trimmers before. Said she didn't think she could use them. So one day I got them things out and just went over my whole hair, made myself a GI haircut. Didn't look crazy. So she took them and went all over my head and gave me a real close haircut. And I've been wearing it that way ever since. But I was getting at about 15, 20 years ago, I got that enlarged prostate, and I'd do something about it. So I got me some of the stuff called saw palmetto. Of course, it's kind of hard to read in the mirror, but I'll read it this way. It says, saw palmetto for him, traditionally used for prostate and urinary health. 250 capsules. Herbal supplement. And I may also state that this is just as cheap as anything else they got, or cheaper. So I started using that, and as far as I can tell, it's actually kept that from getting too much worse. Because I've been using it all this time, and I still ain't blew up or went to the hospital or anything. So, so then, here, recently, I've seen an article on YouTube or Google where they have found that using saw palmetto is makes 80% of people grow hair. At least make it grow better and more fuller and all. So that's why I was looking at the top of my head to see if I do still have that bald spot. But I just looking at this part up here, it does look like I'm sure that I was completely bald right along here, but now there is hair growing there. I mean, I did get real bushy headed all of a sudden or nothing, but I don't seem to be losing my hair like I was in my 50s and 60s. And so, see, I must have started using this stuff about when I was about probably my late 60s. So it may have, I'm going to have to check this out and just see what it looks like. So after perusing my top of my head with my camera, I've come to the conclusion that this palmetto, sawtooth palmetto, does actually help your hair growth. Because it appears to me that I still have what looks like a bald spot, but there is hair growing in it. It's very hard to see till you look real close. So if I would do that for me, I'm sure it would help out a lot of other people. So if you have this enlarged prostate thing, like so many of us do, try sawtooth palmetto.